Revelation 16, where the seven angels pour out the seven bowls of God's wrath on the population, well, two of those in specific are happening real time. One of the angels poured out the bowl of God's wrath, and the rivers turned blood red. What did we have just 2 days ago? In Argentina, we had a river turn blood red. And the media is trying to say that a factory released a pollutant that turned the entire river that color. Well, we know here locally in West Virginia, specifically in Parkersburg, when DuPont released Teflon and other chemicals in the river, it didn't really discolor the water. It did give people cancer en masse, and it did kill a lot of fish, and a lot of catfish are loaded up with mercury now. But in order for an entire river in Argentina to be that color, I don't think that happens from one factory releasing a toxic chemical. I mean, we're talking miles and miles of this river is blood red. So could it be Bible prophecy unveiled right in front of our eyes right now? Revelation 16 also talks about another bowl of God's wrath from one of the other seven angels is emptied out. And extreme heat scorches the land with fire. Well, we saw extreme heat temperatures in the last couple years reaching record highs. And another one talks about where a bowl of God's wrath is released from yet another angel and the Euphrates River has dried up. You guys have heard about that for years. And as is supposed to happen when that river dries up completely is when one of the demons comes up from underground. So be ready. What do we have coming up is another bowl, the Super Bowl, that is here just in a few hours from this video being released, and we've had a lot of satanic symbolism. You've got Janet Jackson's breast reveal years ago with Justin Timberlake. You've got Beyonce flashing the Illuminati triangle. You've got Ice Spice with Taylor Swift last year doing more satanic symbolism. And even recently, you've seen Ice Spice hanging out with Caitlin Clark of the Indiana Fever, and you thought Caitlin Clark was one of the good ones. Well, she's doing it too. So it's like anybody who's way up on the chain, they're bought in. I mean, we've already seen LeBron James doing this before all his basketball games, flashing the Illuminati triangle, the tribute to Baphomet, the spreading of the dust. It's going to be real interesting to see now that President Trump is in charge, waging war against the deep state, and also Hollywood literally on fire. I mean, you saw that with the wildfires. Fires almost consuming the Hollywood letters. So some of those elitists like Oprah, Ellen DeGeneres, Ashton Kutcher, and many others are now leaving the country, basically running for their lives because they know what's about to happen. So stay tuned for specifically the halftime celebration show, maybe the people in the crowd who the cameras just happened to pan to. Let's see what happens, guys.